You know,
It's hard to deal with it when you come from our era, right?
Yeah.
But the benefits of it outweigh the bad so much that you just got to. That's part of it that
Oh,
you
it's
just
just a
got to
part
deal
of it.
with.
I
Said
laugh
we got
at it
we
now.
got
It's a circus.
new era trolls. Like people got trolls as a living.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people don't know the story about what happened with the name, with the Meek name. Like, I mean, because this gonna be everywhere.
Right.
I mean, so what
Well,
happened as far as the name is
What
concerned?
happened with that was my man Ron Meek Walton. You know, we were signed to Artists I Records.
Mhm.
He went to jail for a homicide at that time. We had the song Early in the Game out with Freeway,
I remember.
which was
Early
our
in
record.
the
A lot of
Game.
people thought it was Freeway record because he went first on the record, but it actually was our record. And Meek went second on that record. I went last. But when Meek was incarcerated, the Meek Mill of now start building his name and his following. If you notice, he had to take the Z off his name because they spelled it exactly the same. When Meek first came out, he spelled it with the Z. They had to take the Z off, and then he became Meek Mill.
Did Meek know the other Meek already?
They knew each other because Reed Dollars used to come and get our Meek, the battle when him and Meek was going through it. So he definitely knew of him. But to his right, my man Meek, when he went to jail, young boy Meek start heating it the fuck up. So when he start heating it up, and my man come home, he just beat a murder. He deaning. He ain't jump right back in the game. That was like 05. He had a chance at that time to start rumbling, but he didn't. And then Meek caught that fire, and it was too late after a while. I thought.
So where does the name originate from? Like what
They both got the same name.
you know, like,
Real
where
name.
they get it from? Like is it something from some movie or?
Nah. It's just that was like a made name, like Meek Mill.
But I'm saying, but your man real name is what?
Ramik.
Ramik. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I get that then.
Yeah. You know, and we had but see that's what I'm talking about. Now I'm gonna go back to the history that a motherfucker can't act like we didn't have the streets on fire at that time. That's with the late great Q9. We had the black tape and the green CD out. A lot of people don't know that my man Rambo introduced Freeway to Beans. You know, Freeway, I love you to death, but he always leave that part out. And I love you, but you know what I'm saying? That's just the history. I gotta tell it like it is. I ain't gonna skip
But you know,
turn no
a lot
corners.
of people don't remember nothing past 2010.
Yeah, well, you know,
'Cause, you know,
that probably
if
so.
that-
I give them that.
That's the 70s to them.
Yeah, that's like don't go to 99, 99. That's like they
Right.
like what? That's like
Right.
ancient history for them.
Yeah.
So sometimes you
Yeah.
got to tell them like how stuff happened. And,
Yeah. Sometimes you do. It's more for the people. Like Beans always tell me when he see me that I inspired him to rap. Because you gotta remember, Task Force was before a lot of people.
Yeah, I remember.
You know what I'm saying? We had Charlie Mack running us around. You know what I'm saying? So we did it a lot. So this is like, you know, this is like definitely a perfect time.
So what do you think about the rap scene in Philly now?
I think it's a circus. You know what I'm
So you
saying?
know, like, is none of the young people that you like that's out now?
Or
you only really ever hear it?
yeah, I do hear it, but out of our city, who would I say? I like the young boy Quilly, man. I think Quilly can rap for rap.
Quilly starting to become a vet though now. Like,
You understand what I'm saying?
I don't consider him as like the new young boys.
But I ain't gonna hold you. I hear a lot of, to me, when I first used to hear him, he used to remind me of you and Chris a little bit. Like, I don't know if y'all was around him or not, or did he listen to y'all a
I
lot?
used to be in denial that I didn't think Quilly was good yet because the way he's act.
Right.
When I started listening to him for real,
Yeah.
I said, oh no, he can rap for
No,
real.
he's serious.
Yeah, he can rap for
You know
real.
what I'm saying? Like, he wanted on that.
But he was he from the era though. He from the DVD era
Oh,
where
okay.
everybody could rap. Like
Yeah.
all the young people could rap. I mean, it's just
OT the real good too though.
oh, that's my top new person.
Yeah.
Him and
yeah. Right,
Celebrity
right.
Flash.
I
I
just
did
got
a joint
on
with
him.
him.
I just got on.
I did a joint with him like months ago.
Yeah, his first joint, the first video he did with me. It was on BT called Benny with the Blueface joint. We
Here you
did.
go.
You know what I
I
mean?
think it's about I don't even think it's about if you can rap no more though.
But I
You
think
know
it's
what I'm
always
saying?
about if you can rap because there's a lot of people that want to
Good
hear
rap.
raps. But you know what it is? The people that like this our age that listen to music, they don't talk on the internet.
Right.
So you won't hear them saying that they like it or they don't like it. And
Right.
young people that's on the internet that got the voice, they like all the singing and all that type of stuff. Which I like some of it myself too. I got young sons. So
Right.
you know they keep me like that.
Yeah, they
listen to
keep you
this,
fresh.
Listen to this. Listen
Yeah.
to this. So I got cause mind you, I came from upstate and I heard Future. I couldn't believe that was like the top music that everybody was listening to. But once I kept listening to it, I said, oh, it's about the melody and this. It ain't about, our era is about the words.
Right.
It's about what you're talking about. Now it's not that. I mean, but I had to just kind of like been towards it.
We've always had vibe music too, though.
Yeah,
So that's what a lot of this shit is to me.
it is.
It's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right,
not
there
really
you
too
go.
much.
But it's like all vibe though.
So, absolutely, that's what I'm trying to say. It's
Right.
not about lyrics
Yeah,
at all.
Yeah,
Lyrics
that's how
at
it's
all.
said.
But it's just, it's, you know,
the
it's
people
vibe
holding
music.
on to the best rapper, Joe. You might as well hang that up. That don't
But
even.
it's still some rappers out there that really rap that's really
Oh,
good.
Lil Baby, Da Baby. Like I said,
I like
Corday,
them both from
they
Kendrick.
good
Jersey.
song makers to me. They
Oh,
great
hold on,
songs.
for rap, though,
They
I'm just
great
saying,
song
but,
makers to me. Yeah.
Besides great songs like bar for bar, like The Baby be going and Lil Baby can go too. Like,
Yeah, like
Oh,
OT
shit.
the Real. I think he like one of the top rappers I heard. Period.
Yeah.
Period. Like
How long he been? He from Philly, right?
he's from Philly. He's from somewhere else. He from been in Philly
I
for a
fuck
Yeah,
while.
he's strong.
I fuck
He
with
was strong.
OT,
He
yeah.
wrote like he could any era
Yeah.
he could have made it in.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, and my man, fucking B
about
boy,
Leaf Ward. Leaf Ward.
No, B boy Stance.
I don't know him. He from Philly.
Yeah,
There's so many rappers in Philly.
Nah,
like
he used to do a lot of the impersonation, Jay-Z impersonation. He sounds just like.
you talking about is he talking about S Dot?
No, his name.
No, not S.
You know S
That's
Dot.
like the producer.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my man.
Nah, I think he from Philly. I know he live in Philly.
No, he can rap. I know the boy you talking about.
Yeah, B boy Stance.
He sound like
Yeah.
he crazy.
But so you know how I look at it though now? I look at it like my voice about like who good and who not good
Yeah.
don't really count because I'm old. You know what I mean? Like
That's how you think.
yeah,
Yes, you
I
feel
mean,
like that.
whether I'm right or
Right.
wrong.
I mean,
Right.
but the young niggas, in my opinion, they move the goalposts.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
They made it like where it's cool to be like this. You mean,
You don't have to be on beat no more.
don't have to be nothing.
You can be
You
straight.
don't really even have to try. All you gotta do is go viral or something. I mean,
This is what make somebody that's whack pursue a music career because they hear that the
bar lower,
nuances ain't there no more of proof that you're nice like that.
for sure.
Now, like I say, that dude's not even on beat. They just saying some gangster shit.
Yeah.
So it's like,
But if I say it, if I
Crazy.
say that, but my thing is this: I like some of the young people. I just don't listen to a lot.
Me
of
too.
them. Like I like T Grizzly.
Yeah, me too.
T Grizzly, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but some people like they vibe just don't. For me, it's like it's all the stuff that's going on in the world, pandemic, killings. Nobody not talking about nothing like at all. They do it realistic
No,
stuff.
ain't no from the gut music. No, not too much from the gut music. OT can go there,
Yeah,
but for as a whole, I mean, I think actually Lil Baby did a record too.
yeah, Lil Baby, I like it, but
You know
it's
what
just
I'm
like they oversaturating it with Lil Baby though. It's over too. Like it's like, all right, after a while, it's like you gonna hear it too much. You know what I mean? It got to be more than one person that they pick at a
They
time.
can never give us 10 Drakes. They can never have 10 Lil Babies. It's always be one of every goddamn thing.
But see, but before when you cut the radio on, everybody had like a little chance. A lot of people shining at the same time that don't sound nothing alike. Now the people that shine all kind of got the similar type of kind of sound,
Because you gotta understand, in our era, people pride themselves with creativity,
being different.
being different. And if you try to sound like somebody, biting like they sending shots at you,
Yeah, it was a problem.
turning tables over at the party, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna definitely see each other. But now, like you said, it's okay for you to sound exactly like another grown man.
But the money changed too now.
Money is crazy.
The money
It's
changed.
disrespectful. The money is disrespectful.
Money is crazy.
Money changed.
It's disrespectful.
Some money's good, some money's bad. But I think with the internet, if the internet was out when we was out, they probably would have been right.
No, the internet was out. That's not what's killing us. Streaming is what's killing us.
Yeah.
That's the actual throwing it outside is the fucking streaming. It devalued
Yeah,
music.
who calculate what streams equal to what? Like
Once again, it's a system that we can't
control.
ridicule. We can't go behind and check
Yeah.
because we don't.
Whatever
have
they
to
say, that's what it is.
That's what the fuck it is. You had 200,000 suspenders, nigga. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no way to check it.
What do I even start to argue?
Exactly.
Or how do I? What am I checking? Like,
It's crazy.
you feel me? Like, so it's like once again, it's like back in the day, as slaves, you had to pick a certain amount of weight of cotton.
Yeah.
And if you didn't pick it, you didn't get paid.
Mm-hmm.
So of course, the scale was gonna say they were short.
Right.
Every week.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's the same thing with the streaming shit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
how do you argue the numbers? Where do
Yeah,
you begin?
that's like giving you something.
It's like
promise
not
you something in
possible.
the back end of a deal that they know that they can alter.
This is what you gotta do what Dame is doing here. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta create your own
Yeah, for sure.
platform, period.
Yeah.
Pay your fucking self.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if you going through their system,
Yeah, that's the one thing he teach you to be boss of your own. Like,
Absolutely.
I mean,
He was always
Nothing
first
respect.
on that too.
Always, nothing but respect
When
for
it
that.
sound foreign, that man was preaching it.
I got
And
blessed
that's
to be
what
able
I
to be around
respect.
him for like a long time.
See, people won't allow themselves to think along the lines that Dame thinks. Dame look at something like, I can do that.
Mhm.
Everybody else like, oh, you got to be on Instagram. You want to start a podcast? You got to do your shit. You got to do the appeal first. You know, you can't. Ain't nobody gonna go over there like, what you mean?
He first thing he think of is ownership.
Hey, like, bro, I don't have to be on their platform for me to flourish.
For sure.
Because he know he got good dope.
Yeah.
Good dope sell itself.
And they want to see you win. People say they want to see you win, but they really don't want to see you win.
Yeah.
Because if these little things, they can just give you a little life rap, not even no money or nothing like that, to help you, be successful there.
You know what though? I want to say something to you. I always wanted like a proper introduction to you because I always knew that. You know, you could just be like, we'd be all right if we ever really met. Like, you know what I'm saying? We was around each other a couple times, but probably never really had a chance to have no real conversation.
Yeah, sure.
But just knowing your history and knowing your fabric, I was like, damn, that's somebody that I would like to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, sit down with.
Yeah, we was around each other. We never was around each other where we could like kick it.
Right,
It was
it
always
was
like
business.
I'm
like,
probably coming in the studio, you probably leaving or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, man. But I definitely,
Yeah.
of course, I know who y'all was because
Yeah.
y'all was doing your thing before me.
Yeah.
Before I was doing my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was. You know, Sheliano.
Yeah.
See,
that's
Sheliano
my
another
man.
person that I feel like deserve a chance.
Exactly.
The young people like, yo, boy, you see them. See, young people, if you don't got a lot of money right now, they don't respect you. They don't listen to what you say.
Exactly.
But when it comes to the skills, like far as music, it's some people in Philly that I feel like never got a chance to shine.
Exactly.
He's one of them.
Yeah.
Because he's
He
still
definitely
hot.
one. He's still hot.
He the person just to make me get on my back that had to go right hard. I mean,
Philly is
consistently,
the king.
man.
Philly is
Yeah.
the king of making you feel what the fuck the person is rapping about.
yeah,
Like even if this nigga's lying his ass off,
Yeah,
you believe him
for sure.
because he delivering that shit the right way.
Right.
Plus, you got to be good because if your your peers tear you down,
Yeah,
you
but I'm
ain't
saying,
good.
but that's Philly rap.
yeah,
Like you don't hear nobody else rapping like about
Yeah.
the struggle like that
Yeah,
with
for
that
sure.
type of passion and animation with it. That's a Philly thing. Like Philly breed boxers and musicians.
yeah.
That's a fact.
Philly needs some business though, like some business-minded people that could just.
It's a commonwealth though.
Yeah.
So that's what keeps the divide between the locals, the natives. Like Virginia is just like Philly to a certain degree. Like, just think about how many people's from Virginia. That's the shit in production. Yeah, Timbaland, Knots, Danger Hands, Lex Luger, fucking myself. You know what I mean? All these people, Neptunes, like. But you've never seen all of us in one picture.
No.
So people don't understand the power of Virginia because they've never seen it.
Right.
They got to see it. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with Philly. Philly had a lot of people come out of Philly, whether it's sports or music. But you've never seen
You don't.
to actually like, damn, so what ain't, you know what I'm saying? People do it all the time. Like when they see and they hear, tell me from Virginia, Neptune, he from Virginia, like damn, I know.
I never thought about that in Virginia, seeing all everybody, all producers and all that together.
Right. So it's like we deep.
Mm.
But then we got Missy.
Do you think it's a thing about competition, or what you think it is?
I just think, Virginia was the first slave state. So divide and conquer was huge.
Mm.
That mentality and that energy is still there. Like, dude see somebody come up, he don't be happy for him. He want, why it ain't me?
Right.
That's the first thing he gonna think of, and I get that same energy from Philly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember being with Un years ago, and I think Eve and Beans were the ones who just got signed from Philly. And I think Major Figures was on their way doing their thing, whatever. So I was like, yo, I said, they doing their thing out here. He said, yeah, let's just see if they don't kill each other first. And I was like, I'm green at that point. I was like, what you mean? He was like, yo, you'll see.
Yeah, Philly different. Got different mindset.
Just like Virginia, though.
But it's changing though. I don't see the mindset.
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah, it's like it's different from when I was young. It's all the way different.
Still got to be like put the rest of like the conversation got to be had, and niggas got to show.
Got to be some
genuine
leadership.
support. Yeah, like Atlanta, like you see like Atlanta people, they show up each other videos, and ain't no whole bunch of like.
Who can do
you
it,
mean,
man?
You know what I'm saying? Like
In our city, who can?
I don't know.
I mean, it takes somebody
never
to appeal to
been
somebody on the
done.
come up. Like if me did a video right now and had everybody come to his video and you see
I don't even
everybody.
know if he could do it right now at this moment. I don't even think he
Right.
could do it.
Right. I mean, I'm not sure.
I mean, no, I'm just saying,
going
like,
on. Yeah.
Right.
I think maybe Ab could have did it if he was home.
Yeah.
You know why?
I
Not only
agree
reason I
with
say that, not to say like nothing bad about me, but I'm just saying like Ab got like more people love him.
Right.
People feel like if he made it like the same position as Meek did, that it'll be more people that would have had a chance to get. You know what I mean? And plus,
Get on with it.
people in Philly street, they real
Super.
street.
Super.
They mess with like the super official. They